kijkers en welkom. Ons is hier 6de episode,
Ja.
tweede seisoen.
Ja.
On the Rocks, weer eens hier by Footprints. Ons is al eenmaal thuis.
Ja.
Dit is ons woonplek hier.
Dis 'n show wat kook.
Yes.
Dis 'n show wat kook. En ek moet sê ons gas hier, joh. Hy
Hy
is
is
baie
nog 'n goeie
accommodative,
ou, né?
né?
Ja.
Ja, hy's 'n lekker ou, ja.
Ek dink ons gaan van hier af trek nie.
Ja, ons hang.
Okay, maar gepraat van ons show hierso, wat is op ons agenda vir vandag?
Ons het 'n braier geïmport van
Geïmport.
ja, oor die waters. Hy man kom van ver af.
Sjoe, okay.
En dan het ons iemand wat vir ons gaan vertel oor 'n institusie hier in Swakopmund.
Wat doen?
Hy help mense daai institusie.
Okay.
Ja. Skoolverlaters,
Okay.
mense wat praktiese dinge wil doen. Hy is die plek om te gaan.
So ons het nog
Ja.
as 'n baie interessante, aangesien julle nou vir my iemand ingevlieg het van die buitelande af, gaan ons nog 'n bietjie lekker braai en
Daar
ek kan
sê-
nie wag om te sien wat hy vir ons daar het nie.
Ja, nou kyk jy Precious. 'n Lekker kompetisie. Want ons hou van lekker goed hier by On The Rocks, né?
Yes.
Spur. $200 voucher.
Voucher.
Ja, wat kan gewen word elke week. Ons gaan vir julle
Een voucher elke week.
ja, ons gaan vir julle na die show sê aan die einde wie het die eerste ene gewen. Ja, al wat hulle moet doen, Irongo On The Rocks.
On the Rocks.
Het 'n Facebook page. Gaan na die bladsy toe. Gaan like die bladsy. Dan gaan like jy die post van Spur.
Van Spur
En dan-
advertensie
Dan share jy hom.
en dan share jy hom.
So maklik soos dat $200 jy kan lekker gaan pappa daar by Spur. ja.
Gepraat van pappa. Ek sien hierdie wat jy so lekker glimlag, wil jy seker weer by ons kom kos, Zula.
Wat so goed.
Die Zula mos elke week as jy hier by my braaihoekie.
Zula.
Zula, weet jy wat Zula beteken?
Ek het nie 'n klou nie.
Elke week is dit dieselfde storie. Okay, so Zula, né?
Ja.
As ons mense wat hustle, hulle gee nie om nie. Hulle hou van jy kan 'n plan maak om iets te
Okay,
kry.
so die woord is Zula.
Die woord is Zula.
Chip in hond, chip in. Away. Ja. So, ja, ons gaan nog bietjie gesels oor waar die vis byt. Moenie weggaan nie, soos nou
Ons is nou
terug.
terug.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.na.
To check tire pressure, park on a flat surface, remove valve caps and use a pressure gauge on the valve stems. Compare the reading to the recommended pressure in your owner's manual. Adjust as needed with an air compressor. Replace your valve caps and repeat on all your tires. This simple process takes about 30 seconds per tire and helps ensure proper inflation for fuel efficiency and safety.
Okay, so we are here with Austin Dents in our braaihoekie. So vandag gaan ek bietjie raw Engels praat because Austin speaks English and that is simply because he is all the way from the United States of America. So like you guys heard earlier, dit is 'n bietjie vir my 'n expensive braaier en gevlieg. But before we get into all of that, Austin, how are you doing today?
I am very well, thank you.
I hope you're as excited as I am today.
Ek is baie opgewonde.
Nice, high five. Okay, so before we get into the whole shebang, let's first get to know who Austin is. Who's Austin and what are you doing in our beautiful Namibian country?
Yeah, so I am an American Peace Corps volunteer who is working with the COSDEF Arts and Crafts Center just up the road. And they have a lot of great programs. Their vocational training in the arts is one thing that happens at the center. But another great thing they do is they have an outreach program called Oyetu. And that goes into rural Namibian communities. to help-
It's the craft shop, if I'm not mistaken.
It's also the name of the craft shop. Very good. And that's because we bring the crafts that we develop out in the villages and sell them in our shop there in Swakopmund. So you don't have to travel all over
All the
Namibia
way to get
see
the
all of
items.
this. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I did make a turn some time ago, and I went into the craft shop, and I actually saw the different communities. And I can't remember the name, but like I couldn't quite understand. But now that you say it, I understand that you guys actually go out to these different communities, speak to the individuals there, pick up the artists there, and these are all locally made products. And you guys bring it from the different parts of the country all to our craft shop here in Swakopmund. I think
Exactly.
that's quite interesting. But apart from that, what else is happening at Costive?
Along with the craft shop, we recently launched our website. So you can now shop these crafts from anywhere in the world at our website, oyetunamibia.org. But also, we have a lot of great training programs. We do long-form courses. So that's a year-long, full-time program that gets you NQA accredited qualifications. We also do short courses. So if you're a working individual who just wants to learn how to make a leather wallet or a bag, we offer evening courses as well.
Okay, I think that's quite interesting. Now, in front of us here, as you guys can see, there's quite a rainbow amount of colors happening here. We have peppers on this side, there's tomatoes, there's onions, green peppers, there's coriander, there's lime, there's a lot happening. I see some tortillas as well, so wow. Run us through your menu. What's happening?
Yeah, so when I think of Namibian braai coming from the US, Tex-Mex is probably the closest type of cuisine we have, and that's a fusion of Mexican and Texas cuisines formed along the border. And so what I am making today are chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas. Okay, now off camera, Austin did tell me something interesting about the background of fajitas and how fajitas also they interlink basically with a very close Namibian tradition that we actually have. Run us through that.
Yeah, so back in the early days of cattle farming along the Mexico-Texas border, before there was a Mexico-Texas border, the ranchers would grill their meat over the open fire. And after they had grilled their meat, they would slice it into strips. And as I understand it, little strip in Spanish, in Mexican Spanish, is fajita.
A fajita.
So that is the style of meat that we will be putting in our tortillas with some grilled peppers and onions and a nice salsa.
Yeah, and so just a little how these things are interlinked, or where I'm getting the idea that they're interlinked, is when he basically explained the strips of chicken and the fajitas and so on, I got the idea of the kapana. How do we prepare kapana? Ons sny ons die vleis bietjie op en dan chop ons hom lekker met 'n salsa. And he even said it himself today. He's making a salsa for us. So this feels very close to home, but with a little bit of an international twist. So personally, I'm very excited for this particular dish. But okay, so I see some onions are busy grilling, and then our chicken fillets over there. What is up next? I put some oil into this. I understand I need to put them over there and then have them grill.
Yes, we got to get those peppers grilling, and
Let me just shake
put them in the basket here.
Okay, so we put them over here. Do I have to line them up nice and perfectly, or do I just put them on?
You can line them up, throw them on, whatever your style is. It'll all shake out on the braai.
Okay, so where do these go? Because I think they're very...
So we will thin slice these once they're done, just like the chicken. And then the best part about fajitas is you put all of the ingredients together yourself. So you'll have some peppers, some onions, some salsa, some chicken, some jalapenos, and you will make yourself a Mexican-American Namibian kapana wrap.
Okay, so while we do our Mexican, Namibian, American kapana wrap, you guys can head over to Otis and our other guests on the other side while we wrap things up over here.
Hier is een kaaskop, daar is leeuwkop en hier die kaaskop komt Namibië toe. En ik zie zo uit. 1 maart speel ik in Windhoek, 2 maart in Swakopmund. Windhoek is deel van die woordfeest. Ik is een man van taal, van eigen taal, mijn Maasentaal, die Nederlands. Het Afrikaans leer kennen. Ik is mal van die taal en ik is mal van zing. En ik is mal van Namibië. Ik heb een paar liedjes daar geschreven, waaronder in Koolmanskop, wat ik graag een keer daar wil komen spelen. Ik is daar, 1 en 2 maart, Stefbos in Namibië.
Welcome back, viewers. So Precious and her guest is on fire at the barbecue side of things, and I'm joined by Joram. Welcome, man.
Thank you, my brother.
So who is Joram?
Well, my name is Joram Schiffer. I'm from the COSDEF Art and Craft. So we are under the umbrella of COSDEF, which is overseeing the COSDEC and COSDEF Art and Craft Center in Swakopmund. COSDEF Art and Center is where we are sitting, and we specialize more on art.
So what do you do for COSDEF?
Well, I'm a business development and marketing coordinator. So it is my responsibility to ensure that the center is having enough boots on the ground and it's up running and generating more income.
Okay. So you're talking about boots on the ground. Who do you cater for and what do you cater with?
Well, we are the community-based organization where we focus more on training the community with distinctive skills.
Practical skills.
Yes, to ensure.
Like for example?
Graphic design,
bricklaying.
No, that is done on COSDEC, as we focus mostly on
art and crafts.
On art and craft.
Okay, so basic sewing.
Yes.
Jewelry making.
All of those, jewelry making, fashion design, leather craft and design. So we focus on the more of art and craft, innovativity part of it.
Now Joram, is there requirements? What do I need to get to COSDEF?
Well, since we are a community-based organization, our courses are free. You don't have to be...
Come again?
They are not free in terms of money, but in terms of requirement. So anyone is willing and able is welcome to join us and be able to learn a skill that will enable them to generate income.
Now you also have a very vibrant social responsibility going. Tell us about those projects.
Well, we have a project that is running, which is Oyetu project, sponsored by Bread for the World, where we have community outreach project that are crafting products that are handmade, and they are sold at our
Oyetu.
Yes, Oyetu shop.
Projects like what?
It's called the Oyetu Outreach Project, where we have a group of certain individuals at different locations that are hand making and crafting product from either wood or leaves or all the local materials, that all those products that we are then buying them and be able to sell them at our shop. And by doing so, we are enabling these people, the community, to generate income.
Okay, hold on to that. When you are on the rocks, time fly. You know, but you've told us quite a lot. So we're also gonna show our viewers where they can go to catch fish, and we have because Namibia is a beautiful place. We have a spot in Irongo, which we show to our viewers. So then they will return to us and we'll continue this conversation. Definitely. Stay tuned, viewers.
Thank you.
The Brandberg mountain is located in what was formerly known as Damara land and in the northwestern Namib desert near the coast. The name Brandberg is Afrikaans, Dutch and German for burning mountain. It refers to the glowing color of the mountain, which can sometimes be observed in the setting sun. The Damara name for the mountain is Daures, which means burning mountain. The appellation wasn't inspired by the scorching temperatures, but by the glowing scarlet color of the massive, first at sunrise, then at sunset. The Herero name, Omukuruvaro, means mountain of the gods. The mountain range covers an area of approximately 650 square kilometers. The core area of 450 square kilometers was declared a national monument in 1951. The Königstein, German for King's Stone, is highest point standing at 8,442 feet above sea level, and this makes Brandberg the highest mountain of Namibia. There are various routes to the summit, the easiest, which is also the steepest, being up the Gasep River Valley. Other routes include the Hungurop and Tsisap River valleys. On a clear day, the Brandberg can be seen from a great distance. The nearest settlement is west, roughly about 30 kilometers from the mountain. The Brandberg Massif or Brandberg intrusion is a granitic intrusion which forms a dome-shaped massif. It originated during the early Cretaceous rifting that led to the opening of the South Atlantic Ocean. Although scientists today are convinced that the painting depicts a warrior or shaman of the sun, the name White Lady remained. To reach the White Lady, you will need to hike for about 40 minutes over rough terrain along the ancient watercourses threading through the mountain. The higher elevation of the mountain contains hundreds of other rock paintings, most of which have been painstakingly documented by Harold Pager, who made tens of thousands of hand copies. Page's work was posthumously published by the Heinrich Barth Institute in the 6-volume series Rock Paintings of the Upper Brandberg. Of course, this was then edited by Tilman Lensen-Ersch. Since its opening in 2002, Brandberg White Lady Lodge has become a destination of choice for nature-oriented tourists. At the foot of Namibia's highest mountain, nothing has changed since the Earth's early days. Clocks, cell phones, and watches are not part of this world. Here, you've got time. The Brandberg White Lady Lodge is a place where you will feel at home and enjoy a true warm-hearted hospitality and friendship, whether you camp or stay in a chalet.
Hallo kijkers en welkom by vandag se episode van Erongo Top.
I am your host Frida Molito.
I'm your Oshal in Johannes.
Bring ons vir julle die nuus, die weer en nog meer.
Ek is nog steeds betrokke by Sparta self.
Die weer is mooi. Dis 'n eer om hier te wees.
Ondersteun ons. Ons gaan julle trots maak.
Sit gerus terug en geniet hierdie episode met ons. And now for your fishing report. Anglers had a tough time along the entire Namibian coast and hardly landed anything for the pen this past week. Many were left wondering what happened to the fish after fruitless efforts, and rumors has it that there are some who are considering to sell their angling gear. Some went camping at Cape Cross and tried their luck from there up to the border without much success, despite excellent conditions for angling. Reports received, however, indicate that there is a lot of sharks present in the water. We hope they hang around until the 20th of March, when the next big league angling competition is due. Palkies produce some good kop. It is, however, off-season and the catch and release principle apply. This means that you cannot keep the fish you catch and must release it back into the water after making a catch. This is being done to allow the fish to breed and in order to sustain the stock levels. On Monday, a northern wind arrived and the water turned clear. Conditions, however, continue to look good for angling, with a little bit of a south-southwest wind and wave heights of between 1.1 and 1.9 meters expected. All that's missing is the fish. According to the tides table, the best fishing times on Friday, the 1st of March, would be from 5 to 6 o'clock, and Saturday, the 2nd of March, from 1:30 to 2:30 o'clock, and on Sunday, the 3rd of March, from 2:30 to 3:30. Remember to arrive at least 1 hour before these times and make sure that you have a fishing license. Recreational fishing permits cost $14 per month or $168 per year and are available at the ministry's offices in Windhoek, Walvis Bay, Swakopmund and Luderitz. They can also be obtained at the Henties Bay Police Station. You can send a message to our chatbot on 085 785 6231 with the code word tides, and you will receive access to the tides in the palm of your hand. You can also visit our website at www.erongo.com.na to check out the tides and best fishing times for this week. With that said, it's Tide Lines. Hallo Namibia! Ons is by die kus en ons is lig.
By the Easter Shark.
Okay. Okay, so yes, please, today you make sure that we are fed. Sorry, ek is nie. Okay, so the heat is definitely up in the kitchen. As you guys can see, Austin and I are literally racing for time right now because we don't want to starve our guests. But our grill looks absolutely amazing. Our tortillas are out, just heating up nicely. He's busy chopping up the chicken. How are things going on that side, on your side?
Oh, they are very nearly perfect.
Okay.
So just warming the tortillas,
okay,
and we will fill them.
Okay, so I've dished up some of our rice over on this side.
Perfect.
So the next thing that we're going to do is fill our tortillas, and then we will join you guys shortly over on the other side. Okay, so what do we do with these ones? Do I take them off?
They could use another minute.
Yes, Joram. So, I heard we've got a very exciting program running at Spitskoppe.
Yes, our outreach project is more a community-based project, where we have a community that are engaged in the project, crafting product, and be able to generate income.
Yeah. So what do they do? You buy their stuff and you sell it on behalf of them, or what?
Yes, we train them.
Yeah.
We equip them with knowledge, and we provide them with material, and they are able to now come up with high quality product that we sell to tourists locally and internationally.
Through value addition.
Yes.
Yeah. So registration?
Well, our registration is still open. We have limited space, so I will encourage the potential trainee to come and register now, learn skill, and then once they graduate, we also have incubation unit where we are able to sponsor them with a space where they can practice their skill until when they are up to standard, and then.
So it's a full circle process.
Yes, we are engaged and willing to empower the society and mentor them to go into a business to produce product and sell to generate income.
Wow.
Say goodbye to unemployment.
Yes. Yo, that's a strong one. I'll keep your word to it. Eh?
Definitely. It's the goal of the country, and you are looking forward to empower particularly the youth.
But you also have a vibrant, I want to say, after school curriculum. What's happening this weekend?
So basically what is happening this weekend at the center, we are very quite excited. There is a paint and wine that is happening. We also have limited space, and the tickets are going for 300. And if you are coming as a couple, which we are community based and we encourage people to come with their partner and have fun, we are charging them 300 only. But if it's per person, it's 350. So I look forward to see them there. Everything will be provided for. Wine will be there, chairs, and so is the materials. Thank you.
Yeah. So anything else you want to add about COSDEF? Why is it important to have an institution such as COSDEF?
Well, it is very important to have a community-based organization that is able to train and empower the community with necessary skill so that they will be able to come up with product and be able to generate income and survive, make a living. You don't wait for government to create a job, so you create the job for yourself.
Yes, man. The food is here. The food is here.
You guys talking. Come back to this one. Does mine flips open?
The moment I was waiting for.
Sure.
So this is the inside. I'm going to leave mine flipped open because it's just the wind just flipped it open a little bit. But dit is wat vir julle binne kan wag. Lekker. What did we call it? Mexican, American, Namibian.
Kapana wrap.
Kapana wrap.
Oh, wow.
Basically.
So what's your verdict? The smell is delicious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The flavors are there.
I can't wait to taste. Let's
Give it a try. Give it
Give it a nice big bite.
Yeah.
And then you tell us whether your colleague represented you well on the grill.
What would you say?